MEOWSCLES wearing shoes.
Welcome to the Mad About Toys podcast. I'm Matt Pellerin, and today we talk about Fortnite MEOWSCLES figure by Hasbro. I don't know anything about Fortnite, never played it, but it's a cat, so I had to get it. Now let's check it out. All right, here is MEOWSCLES out of the package from Fortnite. I don't know anything about Fortnite. I know it's a video game, but like I said in the opening there, it's a cat. Love a cat, and getting an accessory pack like this with a weight set is fantastic, so I picked that up. The weight set we're going to take a look at first, and I'm going to paint this like a normal color. I'm going to paint the heads of the weights black and the bar chrome silver, gray. We'll see what works, but we're going to paint this up. So we'll check it out, and I'll take it out and paint it and see what it looks like at the end of the video. So we'll take a look at the accessories. The two trench knives here. There we go. Gonna paint this up too. I don't know if this is the color in the game, but not a fan. I'm gonna paint it up. Bench with a towel. That's not removable. Probably pegged in there. Dumbbell. Two extra hands, some fists. So MEOWSCLES can throw down. Hinge up and down. The reason I mention that is because one of his wrists goes up and down. Trigger hand. Alright. What do they call this? Back bling. It's a cool ball of yarn with some mice in it. So I'll paint those guys gray too. I don't know what I use this for. I won't put it on his back. Here's a Nerf looking AK-47, I believe. I don't know. I don't know anything about guns. This just connects these two pieces. A big deal there. And the heavy bar. Very cool. Has weight on both ends there. As you can see, it bends. No matter which way you flip it, it's going to bend like that. Alright, so we'll take this out of the picture here, and we'll take a look at MEOWSCLES. Forgot, he comes with these two handguns. They look more like Nerf guns, white and gold. And the detail on them is pretty cool, but yeah, they look like Nerf guns. Alright, here we go for the good, the bad, and the ugly. As always, we'll start with the ugly, go to the bad, and finish off with the good. And not too much ugly with this figure. I got some weird thing going on with the elbows. They are definitely double jointed, but I couldn't get them to go, so maybe because I was forcing it, it chewed the plastic. Let's see if we can get this in focus here. There we go, right there. Got this weird piece that it's like almost chewed. It looks really bad. That's a good view right there. And it's on both arms, but I don't know if it's from me trying to bend it past that point, because it definitely looks like it can go. I've even tried to heat it up, but it won't. Maybe I should watch other reviews on this guy to see if people have got it past that 90 degrees. But yeah, I think I may have caused that damage there. Up next for the ugly, the way that he bends backwards, you can see that they didn't finish the abs. But I don't know if like finishing the abs, giving him an 8-pack would look good either. So I don't know if you're going to have him bent in that pose, but if you do, it looks ugly, definitely. But besides for that, there's not too much ugly. Let's move on to the bad here. All right, time for the bad, and the worst thing for me was how stiff this figure was. I've heated him up and loosened his joints, but I've never had a Hasbro figure this stiff before. I could barely move his arm or shoulder socket here, and these figures get chewed up really easy just by me moving it around. Look at that. It's chewed up just like the elbow. This one's not so bad, but it will be, if I pose it around anymore. So that's bad. Elbows won't go past 90 degrees. That's bad. And they, to me, look like they should. But it's this little plastic that's in there that's preventing it from going any further. Had this been shaven down a little bit, you'd be able to get that more past there. So very disappointing there. All right, and his neck is a ball joint. And doesn't move at all. So why they're using this? Sure, you can tilt it side to side, but I just think the up and down really is much better. So he will only look down that much. He's got some nice ab crunch, so you can get him looking down all kinds that way, but the actual head doesn't. Look up, again, nothing really there. But he does have some little bit of side tilt. And the last thing that I really don't care for, that I think is bad, is the glossy paint. Again, I'm a toy photographer. That's what I enjoy most about collecting and showcasing figures. And it's really hard when they're glossy like this to get the lighting. There's always the white bleaching on them, and that just drives me crazy. So really wish they wouldn't use the glossy paint. But overall, I think they're all the bad. Let's move on to the good. All right, time for the good, time for the reason you should buy this figure. And if you're a fan of cats, I guess like myself, I have some, and just recently before Christmas, I lost a cat of 10 years, a very, very precious cat to me. So once I seen this, I picked it up. And then, like I said, the weight set. So if you're a toy photographer, that's going to make a great accessory for some pictures. And if you're a fan of Fortnite, yeah, and action figures, yeah, why not get this? It is a really cool looking figure. There's not a lot of cats out there. I know there was a version prior to this. I believe that was made by Jazzware Action Figures. This one's Hasbro, so it is a little bit different. I don't have that figure to compare. It is a different color. I don't know what the difference is between the two characters are. If they're the same character, I'm not too sure. Like I've said a few times, I don't play Fortnite. And but yeah, the sculpt on this guy is great. I wish the head was just maybe a tad bit bigger, but if you look at the actual character in Fortnite, it looks exactly like it. So I think they did a great job. The pants, the jeans are very cool. The scratch marks in the jeans, very nice touch. The boots, let's take this peg stand off. The boots look great. They go up, they go down, they rock side to side. So, double jointed knees. He can kick his back. He can do the splits. No problem. He's got great articulation in his legs. The belt looks awesome. This is what I was talking about with the different hinge. So it goes up and down instead of side to side, which is nice for a trigger finger. Holsters look great. The stitching looks awesome. That belt, tail looks great, swivels. Where the back bling plugs in. The arms have great butterfly joints. And they're very, very stiff, but they got great range of motion once you heat them up. So no issues there. But overall, it's a fun figure to play with. No doubt about it, to pose around. We'll do some comparisons and wrap it up. Here he is with Mondo Gecko from NECA. Next to another Fortnite figure, the Pink Bunny. Can't even remember what this guy's name is, but I got him to stick that custom Deadpool unmasked face in. With King Shark. With McFarlane Robert Pattinson Batman. With the Marvel Legends Thor, also from Hasbro. With the NECA Leonardo. Next to G.I. Joe Classified Beachhead. With my Mattel Sergeant Slaughter. These guys are a nice scale together. Next to Mezco Spider-Man. With my custom mask figure, Mattel Body. And finally, the final comparison is Kit riding a robot. I don't know, does the robot have a name? Let me know in the comment section. But again, I got this Fortnite figure for the same reason I got this Fortnite figure, is that it's a cat. This one's a cat driving a robot motorcycle made out of scrap. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, this figure is awesome. Highly recommend it. I'm going to come back and show the weight set all painted up. And final thoughts. And here's the weight set painted up, painted black and silver. I painted the bar silver by hand, spray painted the heads of the weights, and I spray painted the bench and the bars here. This one here, however, spray painted it. This one stuck great. This one here, 12 hours later, is still coming off on my hands. Don't know why, for whatever reason, the type of plastic it is. It's just not sticking. You can rub it off. And again, I spray painted this 12 hours ago. The handle isn't thick enough for MEOWSCLES. It wobbles around. So just like the bar, it has a layer of tape here. This one doesn't. So I just added a layer of duct tape and it sticks much better in his hand. But I'm going to have to redo this or figure something out here. If you're a professional at this stuff and know why this isn't sticking on this, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for sticking with me this long and checking out my review. Please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.
All done the video.